The Surrey School District says it's hitting pause on any future school trips to the United States amid political tension between Canada and the U.S. The district superintendent says this pause on travel to the U.S. will likely go until the end of this year and into next year. And he also says that it's a matter of safety for some students in the district that may not be Canadian citizens or might be on permanent resident cards.
The last thing we want is to have a really negative experience for one of our students or staff at the border, and ultimately we just have recommended to our schools to say, listen, let's take a pause on field trips down to the United States and let's focus on continuing to ensure our kids have those experiences, but let's look towards Canada or other areas that we can go to while this settles out.
Instructor Annie Ohana at LA Matheson Secondary says students in the district will be understandably disappointed.
You know, a lot of times you've earned your trip there. There's also a lot of financial cost to it usually. So after all that planning, after all that work, absolutely disappointment.
This week, Global Affairs Canada updated its travel advisory, urging Canadians crossing the U.S. border to be forthcoming with officials and to expect scrutiny, including searches of electronic devices. Fewer Canadian travelers are entering the U.S. as stories of unprecedented detentions have made international headlines, and tensions continue to flare with the ongoing trade war. In the Surrey School District, most of the trips being cancelled or reviewed were planned for the next school year.
I would expect the majority of them would be for next year. Anything that's currently planned, we're certainly reviewing. We certainly have had schools that have been able to reorganize and have changed their direction. So instead of going down south, they're going somewhere else here in BC or in Canada. But the majority of the trips are already completed at this point in time, so it's really for the 25-26 school year that we're looking at.
I can say from a high school perspective, students do understand that there is a higher level of danger right now, and until things are, more just in the United States, that they're actually following the rule of law, I think it's understood that they can't necessarily cross the border.
Surrey has the biggest school district in BC, and other school districts like Vancouver haven't followed suit just yet. In Surrey, Kier Junos, City News.